Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to be doing my daughter Masynn's 1 month update. Mama, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Masynn was born on October 27th, 2016. So obviously on November 27th, she turned 1 month. And then she had her first appointment on November 29th. So that's why this video is a little bit late. So I had some notes written down. I'm just gonna have it here on my lap. I didn't want to forget anything. So when Masynn was born, she was 7 pounds and 10 ounces and 21 inches long. So at 1 month, she is 10 pounds, 2 ounces and 21.5 inches long. So she's definitely growing very, very well. In the 71st percentile for her weight and her height. Alright, so let's just talk about eating. So I am breastfeeding. I'm not exclusively breastfeeding. I'm just pumping and putting it in a bottle. I am using the 4-ounce Doc Brown bottles as well as the 5-ounce Pamper bottles. And those are working very, very well for us. And I do supplement formula when needed. Okay, so let's discuss her sleeping. So since about 2 weeks old, Masynn has been sleeping through the night. And when I mean sleeping through the night, only waking up every 2 to 4 hours for a bottle or a diaper change. And when she wakes up, she eats, she burps, and she goes right back to sleep. So it's been extremely lovely. When we first brought her home from the hospital, within that first week, she obviously did not know the difference between day and night, and she was sleeping throughout the whole day. Literally only wake up to eat and would actually kind of sleep through feedings and then go back to sleep and then be up at night. So it was a little bit chaotic, but after that first week, she's been learning, and she's up more during the day than anything. She does have her days where she will sleep a lot during the day, but majority of the time she is up during the day and sleeping at night. As far as sleeping, we are putting her in a bassinet. So when we first brought her home, we actually didn't have her bassinet. She was sleeping in her crib, and we brought the crib closer to the bed, but I felt she was way too tiny to be in there. So we got a bassinet, and she's been sleeping in that. And then we also bought a nice travel bassinet because we knew we were going to be going home for the holidays. And then it seems like she also wanted to be closer to us. So now it's great. I will put the bassinet down below in the description box, but it's great for co-sleeping. That way, you know, nobody can roll over her or she can't fall out of anything. It's perfect. As far as clothing, she's still in newborn clothing. She's starting to get out of the newborn sleepers. I did purchase her sleepers from Carter's, and it's the fleece material, and it seems like after you wash it probably 1 or 2 times, it seems to shrink. So that's why I've moved her up into the 3 months sleepers. And it just seems a little bit more free for her to sleep in, but she is in newborn clothing. This right here that she's in is newborn clothing, and she doesn't seem to be getting out of that anytime soon. A couple of Carter onesies that she has that are a little bit tight for her, but for the most part she's still in newborn. Next, as far as diapers, she has about 3 more newborn onesies to go, but we've officially decided to transition her. Well, she made that decision on her own to transition her into her size 1 diapers. And the reason why we decided to do that is because she's starting to have blowouts. So we are knowing that it's definitely time for her to move on to size 1. She enjoys bath time every other day. So pretty much on the days that she doesn't like bath time, we'll put her in the water and she'll be upset for the first few minutes, but other than that, she'll be fine. She loves getting her hair washed. She is getting her hair washed twice a week, so it's not every day. And as far as baths, they're short baths. They're not even 5 minutes long. It's just part of her routine that we're trying to get down and pat for when she is a little bit older. Really cries like right now when she's really tired or she's really hungry. So when she's really tired and she can't just self-soothe herself or get herself to sleep, it usually takes me rocking her for her to go to sleep. But other than that, Masynn is a well-behaved child. You can put her down. She'll sit down and be quiet the whole time. A lot of people tell us that you wouldn't even know a newborn lived here because that's how quiet she is. Holding her head up since the day she was born, I know it's the craziest thing. After they put her on my chest to do skin to skin, she actually lifted her head for about 5 to 6 seconds and then put it down, and we were all really shocked, but she kept doing it over and over. Now that she's gonna be 6 weeks tomorrow, we're noticing that she'll put her head up for a longer period of time. Now it seems like it's up for about 1 to 1.5 minutes long, and we're super proud of her. At first she only smiled in her sleep, but now it seems like she's starting to smile when she's awake. She's a very alert baby. She will follow shadows easily. When she's on FaceTime with her Mimi or her Nana or her Pop-Pop or any of her aunts or uncles, she is actively staring at the phone. Very, very alert. And the one thing that I didn't take notice to at first, but everybody else did, is she definitely knows who her parents are. Daddy comes through the door, she's staring at him, and she'll stare at him, and she knows who I am, so that's awesome. I'm a very fast burper, so like literally as soon as she's done eating and I pick her up to like put her to my shoulder, majority of the time before she even gets to my shoulder, she burps. Did well with her 1 month shot. She only got 1 shot, which was the tetanus shot, and she did very well with this. She only boo-hooed for about 3 seconds, and that was it. Grunts and snores a lot in her sleep. I never met a baby that will snore, but Masynn definitely snores, and I will definitely insert a clip. She loves to be held, but she doesn't need it all the time. So right now she loves to be close to me, and she has a thing for her passy. She doesn't necessarily need it, but she loves it anyway, so we use it for we use it to soothe her when she's fussy and wants to go to sleep. And lastly, one thing I've noticed about her is she has curly hair in the front and straight hair in the back. So it's a little bit weird to maintain. I mean, she is only 5 weeks along, but anyways, that is Masynn's 1 month update. I'm sorry she's gone to sleep, or else I will put her in the camera, but definitely check out my daily vlogs to get more of Masynn. Bye, y'all.